Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. Today we will be concluding the last part of our chapter number 3, that is entrepreneurship development, in our subject Organization of Commerce and Management. Let's start. We'll be seeing the recent initiatives in entrepreneurship development. Entrepreneurship is increasing in India. Following are the few initiatives in entrepreneurship development. The first is Startup India. Startup India is an entity having its headquarters in India, which was opened less than 10 years ago and has an annual turnover of less than rupees 100 crores. It is an initiative of the Government of India. The objective of the Indian government is to make India a nation of job creators instead of job seekers. The government encourages entrepreneurship and innovation so that the ecosystem can be built strong. It was launched in 2016. The aim is to nurture startups in the country to attain sustainable economic growth and generate new employment efforts into it. It encourages entrepreneurship within the country by its various objectives. The next is Stand Up India. Stand Up India is another initiative by Indian government for financing SC/ST or women entrepreneurs who are above 18 years of age. In case of non-individual enterprises, 51% of the shareholding and controlling should be either by SC/ST or the woman entrepreneur. It sanctions loans from rupees 10 lakhs and up to rupees 1 crore lakh, which is repayable in 7 years with a maximum moratorium period of 18 months. This loan is available only for greenfield projects, that is, the first time venture of the beneficiary in the manufacturing or services or trade sector. The next is agro-tourism. Agro-tourism is also known as rural tourism. In the new mechanized world, many people have lost touch as to how their food is produced and the region from where it is originated. For this, agro-tourism is a new approach where the tourist gets a chance to reconnect with the land and provides a hand-on experience with local food. Now let's see the definition of agro-tourism. Agro-tourism is the idea of bringing urban residents to rural ones for leisure, travel and spending. Agro-tourism is a commercial enterprise at a working farm. It is conducted for the enjoyment of visitors that generates supplement income for the owners. The state of Maharashtra is the pioneer state to develop and promote agro-tourism in the country. Agro-tourism is any activity that brings visitors to the farm. It is also developing worldwide. Now let's see the various activities in agro-tourism. The first is outdoor recreation. This includes trekking, fishing, hunting, wildlife study, horseback riding, etc. The next activity in agro-tourism is educational experiences, which is gained by farming experiences like rice plantation, cooking food on chula, etc. The next activity which we come across in agro-tourism is entertainment. Entertainment which is done by enjoying various festivals on the farms. The fourth activity in agro-tourism is hospitality services. The hospitality services like farm stays, guided tours or outfitter services. Last activity in agrotourism is on-farm direct sales. On-farm direct sales is you pick operations on roadside stands. Now students, we come to a concluding part of this chapter, that is entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is an employee who with the support of his employer comes out with new and innovative ideas. His ideas may or may not earn immediate revenue for the company. He gets his salary regularly. The entrepreneur takes financial risk, whereas the entrepreneur does not invest any money from his pocket. The company provides the required infrastructure. The creative ideas or innovative product may fetch good profits for the organization. Now let's see the definition of this word entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, the definition given by Gifford Pinchot Ill says, entrepreneurs are the dreamers who take hands-on responsibility for creating innovation of any kind within a business. That means entrepreneur is an entrepreneur within the existing organization. He is a dreamer who, with his new innovations and ideas, helps handle the responsibility for creating something new with his innovations in the organizations. So students, with this we come to an end of our chapter. Thank you.